So, for those of you unfamiliar with Ben Drowned, it is up there, as I said, with like my Mount Rushmore of like popular old creepypastas. You know, you had Jeff the Killer, Slenderman, Eyeless Jack, and you have Ben Drowned too. And it's basically one of the earliest creepypastas that kind of deals with the whole cliche of like, oh, I found a haunted cartridge, right? And so, with this, it's like a cartridge that's possessed by a boy named Ben who drowned, and he kind of manifests as like a statue within the game, Majora's Mask, which is in the game normally, right? But it kind of turns this whole thing with like the Happy Mask salesman being his own like demon, shit like that. And yeah, it definitely does go hard, right? God, the last time I saw this, I was like, what, like in my early teens, if anything? Oh yeah, this is old. Look at those pixels. Your turn, Ben. I believe that the original story was told through like YouTube videos that were like uploaded as well as like blog posts. And so it was like the guy like chronicling how like every time he would play a bit, something would happen and then like the file would change a bit. So here we got this. Yeah, that looks like it hurts. From like a modern standpoint though, I kind of appreciate how this was all kind of put together, right? Like this is obviously like modding, ROM hacking. Like it's definitely creative, I'll give it that. Like this was like a novel idea back then. I almost said modern. Now we have this all the time, right? But back then, like it was kind of rare for someone to be like, I'm gonna hack a game just to kind of like make creepy shit happen, you know? Like this, like how do you program this to happen? Like, see, I'm kind of just getting to the nitty gritty of it now. So that's Ben. He manifests as that statue there. I know another one that I used to like always watch was like Lost Silver as well. I don't know if you guys remember that. Ooh, Dawn of a New Day. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? There we go. That's a Happy Mask salesman right there. Who's supposed to like represent like the guy who killed Ben or a demon. Who knows by this point. But it's crazy how that line, like, you've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? So like ingrained in like internet pop culture. At least back then, right? It kind of became like the standard like go-to line for any like Zelda creepypasta in the internet. I know this kind of like made my imagination go crazy back then, being like, oh, like I want to find the haunted game, you know, because I kind of had a phase where I would go to like yard sales and stuff, hoping to find like something crazy. Never happened, right? Like it's one of those things where as a kid you don't understand the curtain that's in front of you, you know, like obviously this is like a ROM hack, right? But back then when you're like first exposed to this on the internet, it's like, oh, this is like real, you know, like holy shit, like the proof's right here, like they made a whole video about it, like what's fake about it? But nah, alas, haunted video game cartridges don't exist. I mean, again, circling back to the whole like ghost conversation, like if you're a ghost, can you choose to haunt like a game cartridge? Like what happens then? Oh, he did not like that. You're playing with so ass, you are banished to hell, basically. Like here, he's just like looking around, and it's like, oh, what a coincidence, the statue's right there, you know, because Ben drowned. But I mean, he could have gone anywhere else, obviously. But there he is. Ben did in fact drown. Yep. Like I know he's like, oh my god, like I drowned underwater. Like what? Right? And there we go. The end. 36 minutes. We're not gonna watch all of this, by the way. Oh, I'm not being paid for this. Get this out of my screen. I don't remember this at all. What is that? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. This has to be... Is this the same guy? Whoa, oh my god. Okay, so it is the original creator. He came back to milk it. I mean, look, if you make something like this, like, sure, right? Like, why not milk it? But, like, this is cool, man. I guess he kind of gets a kick out of doing, like, haunted Zelda stuff. I don't know if it's, like, hitting the same or not. Obviously, the great stuff was, like, back then. Oh, and this is him? Oh, Etika. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, that's that.